people, low connection, sorry about that. Many people wanted to know what he was doing because his numbers were through the roof and he was number one in the entire Southwest region. So one of my managers or mentors at the time went to go see him, and he asked him, "Hey, what do you do every day?" And one thing, he has two things. One thing, he said he had a routine. So he made his calls at a certain time of the day. He reached out to people at a certain times of the day. He sent mailers, he sent emails a certain time for a certain period every day. And he exercised every day. He exercised every single morning. And they asked him, "Why do you exercise every single morning?" He says, "Because it builds up my energy." See, people don't realize when we oversleep, we actually drain our energy. We think, hey, if I sleep a few more hours, I'll gain my energy back. But your body moves in cycles. So once it enters into a second cycle, it starts to actually lower your energy. And many people say, I'm too tired to work out. But the thing about working out and exercise, it actually builds energy. It builds energy versus taking away. Yes, you might be tired during the activity, but once you get home, you take a shower, you eat, you end up being full of energy that helps you to push you throughout the day. Because let me guess, you've said this before, I know I have, man, I don't feel motivated today. I just feel sluggish. Man, I just feel my body just doesn't feel like I have the energy to push forward. Why? Because there's certain things that we eat and there's certain things that don't energize us. See, the foods that we eat actually are living foods or dead foods. Living foods like your apples, your vegetables, the things that are alive. And your dead foods like things that comes in a box or a can. And when most of us eat a lot of the box and canned food that don't have any energy. So we're eating food, but it's not fueling us. But when you exercise and you eat foods that are alive, it actually builds your energy up, that you can make that extra call. And one thing I noticed about in exercise, it teaches you how to be mentally strong. Like if you ever run, if you're ever a runner, if you ever ran a block or a mile, whatever, or ran on 15 minutes on a treadmill, I have, and when you're about to hit that last few minutes on the treadmill, your body's telling, hey, I need to stop, I need to slow down, I need to get off this treadmill. But if you can trick your mind to stay on that treadmill those extra minutes, you could trick your mind into pushing yourself to make those extra phone calls, pushing yourself to write that extra article, push yourself to write that extra blog. See, I do that in my writing. Even when I'm tired, sometimes I say, you know what, I got a few more pages to finish this chapter. Let's just finish this chapter. And what happens is I push myself to finishing what I started. And that's huge. Why? Because I've tricked my mind in working out. Like when I used to go to college, I used to lift 225, 245. And it used to be that last rep where like, I can't do it. But I'll have a spotter. Somebody will say, come on, you can do it. Push, push, push. You got it. Push, push, push. And that'll help me push that last weight. And what happens when you push that last weight? You trick yourself mentally that says, even when I'm tired, I can push a little bit more. Even when I'm tired, I don't feel like running, I can push a little bit more. Even if I'm tired, I'm doing my calisthenics, my stretching, my ab exercises, I could do a little bit more in other aspects of my life. See, when you work out and you exercise, it's a habit that you're triggering yourselves. Because they used to say, my mentor T. Harv said, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're slow and you're sluggish in energy in your marriage, you might be slow and sluggish in your working out. But if you're high energy, high intensity, high focus in your exercising, you could translate that to be high focus in your marriage, in your relationships, in your career, and in your business. Because exercise is teaching us to maintain and push through those obstacles of fatigue. Because the opposite occurs. Once you feel you don't want to work out because you feel fatigued, you'll feel fatigued when you get home. All you want to do is watch TV, eat something heavy, and go to sleep. Versus, hey, I'm going to make some extra phone calls when I get home. I'm going to write some more articles when I get home. I'm going to blog a little bit more when I get home. I'm going to look for more properties when I get home. Whatever you're doing, but I'm going to start my side business when I get home. That's what exercise helps you maintain. So I like to work out early in the morning, listen to my motivation, because it sets my energy up for the rest of the day. Again, this is Rich Fontaine. Tommy, I appreciate you stopping by. Everyone else, I'm sorry, sometimes I really can't see who's on and who's watching, but if you catch this later, awesome. If you catch it now, awesome. But either way, you could agree with me or not agree with me, but I feel that this was a successful conversation. Let's the year of the 2020. Let's get a workout on. Let's exercise 6 days a week. I do 6 days a week, and I used to go hard. And I know even my own life hasn't gotten hard as the way I want to, but I still try to do something because I like to be consistent, and consistency breeds results. 2 weeks, 3 weeks at anything won't breed you results. A year at something, 2 years at something, 3 years at something, that will get you to where you want to be. Hey, Felix, Easy E, how's it going, brother? Jimmy, how's it going? I appreciate all of you. Take your time to really listen to this. I know it'll change your life if you adopt what I'm saying. Don't just get motivated for what I'm saying. Take it into your own life and adopt it. That's how you make major change in your life. Namaste.